What is going on, Seahawks fans? And we are going to start week 18 by looking at the injury report, the official injury report. I'm on the Seahawks website right now. And as most people know, Abraham Lucas has been out with a knee, and that is extremely concerning for the future, but obviously mildly concerning for this game, considering they don't have a tremendous pass rush. Mario Edwards has been solid this year for an old veteran, so it's kind of sucky that he's going to be gone, but things could be worse. We don't get to see Phil Haynes again, and kind of like a Darrell Taylor's first year as a rookie, we're not going to get to see much Kenny McIntosh, if not any. I don't know if I've seen Kenny McIntosh. Questionable is Jason Peters. I doubt we'll see Jason Peters in this game. Nick Ballore. Special teams might lack a little bit. Nose tackle Jaron Reed's been playing really solid. I hope he'll be able to play, and same with Jordan Brooks. He's kind of having a Pro Bowl caliber year. Not necessarily a Pro Bowl year, but he's playing better than Bobby Wagner in my opinion. So you take what you can get from him when he's on the field. For the Cardinals side though, they have DJ Humphries out, which is big. Big for a pass rush. Dante Stills on the D-line and Garrett Williams. So Garrett Williams, I believe, is one of their starting cornerbacks. So with Garrett Williams out, I believe they're going to have a undrafted free agent cornerback out there. So with that information, I'm very much excited to see Garrett Williams out of the game. And I'm excited to see what our wide receivers can do with the proposed advantage that we have. The rest of the guys questionable won't necessarily affect the game all that much in my opinion. Dennis Gardeck is good. Zach Pascal could be another guy to look at, but not necessarily huge in terms of the outcome of the game. Looking forward to the actual game, though, one thing I've noticed about the Cardinals is they are a very, very good rushing team. As you can see here, they are 6th in the league in terms of rushing yards, 10th in terms of touchdowns. I think that'll be a problem for the Seahawks. As we saw last week, Najee Harris absolutely beat our ass up over and over and over and over, and these guys get 5 yards a carry. So if we want to even think about winning this game, which is kind of concerning considering they're the Cardinals, I believe that we need to first and foremost stop the run. And I think the biggest problem with that last week was exactly what Clint Hurt was talking about, just effort and technicals on defense, just getting low, wrapping up. It felt like we were playing very high all game, and we were just getting beat up. Beat up. The Cards are 29th in the league for passing yards, so if anyone is to blame for how good they are on their passing tomorrow, then I would blame the Seahawks and their secondary, even despite the fact that we drafted Devin Witherspoon. We should not give up any big yardage to passing plays, especially with Pete Carroll's never let any big plays happen philosophy, which is very, very exhausting. In terms of defense, though, they don't look good at all. They are probably one of the only teams in the league that are worse at stopping the run than we are. I think we need to absolutely take advantage of that. And as you see, they are 2nd in terms of the league on passing attempts done on them. So teams are very aware they're very keen to the fact that they do not have a good pass defense. Teams are not necessarily running on them all that much, which is kind of confusing to me. 32nd in the league in yards, but 31st in the league in attempts. It's kind of interesting. I think the game will first and foremost come down to the run game. I think if Seattle is able to hold a sustainable run game against the Cardinals defense, and they're also able to shut down a few run plays, a few, then I believe that we'll be okay. But if it's a repeat of last week, and we're slipping tackles through our arms, and they're getting to their spot, and they're getting to where they want to go, I think we're going to lose to the Cardinals, and that would be an extremely, extremely embarrassing game. Now listen, I don't think this game has any sort of implications at all for the Seahawks, as the season. I mean, obviously we need to win if we want a shot in the playoffs. But in terms of the future, it's not like if we win this game, Pete Carroll is going to be freed of all of the charges that have been put on him throughout the last few years. And also, if he wins, it doesn't mean hey, we're this great, amazing team now. I think it means that we did what we needed to do in a tough environment in Arizona. We usually have a lot of injuries there. So I want to see us walk out with a win, and I want to see us walk out with the win because of the run game. I want to use Zach Charbonnet a lot more in this game, a lot more than we usually have. I want to see us mixing up running backs. I like the jet sweep styles that Shane Waldron has been trying to bring in. So I think if we have some creative runs and we're able to get more than 2 yards a carry, then this game will be ours. That is obviously dependent on the fact that we are able to stop the Cardinals' run game in the first place, which will be a big task, but that will be what I'm looking for tomorrow. This is a tough one for me in terms of predictions. I mean, We just saw Seattle win against the Eagles, and then the Eagles lost against the Cardinals. Anything can happen in the NFL is what I'm trying to get to say. If I had a bet, I believe that Seattle wins this game 17-13, and it's because of our powering run game behind Kenneth Walker and or Zach Charbonnet. Now listen, I'm going to make it very clear. If we go out there and we tackle with our arms, like I've been saying, we're just hugging them at the shoulders, we're going to get our ass kicked again. Now, we haven't lost to the Cardinals, but we lost to the Rams twice, we lost to the 49ers twice, and we lost to the Steelers last week. So you're pretty much out of excuses. You're done with teams that you should not lose to, that you are losing to. You got to win one. You have to win one. You're in Arizona. You usually play well in Arizona despite the injuries. So go out there and get a fucking win. Please, just go out there and get a win and have it be because of something that you do as a team, not because of the other team's inability to do something. Please. Now, as I said, my prediction is 17-13 Seattle. I will see you guys after the game tomorrow to let you know where that prediction stands and where we stand after the game in general, because there are a lot of playoff implications because of the Packers game. We need the Packers to lose, so I will be doing a lot of update videos on that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if I could please ask you guys to hit that subscribe button because you watched throughout the entire video. That means you probably liked my content. Hit that subscribe button, and also, if you like this video, hit that like button so you tell YouTube that my videos are not that shabby. Again, thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow on Sunday.